blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
You have a moment to speak further.
I'm getting good at it. Climbing that. It's weird, like, the differences between like the cutscenes and how they actually ended up, like the differences in like Wukalamat's face. You know, in game, Eren reveals like his skin's a bit darker, things like that. I mean, obviously the cutscenes were done way before, but it's not charming. It's just interesting how they how they look, I feel. Right. Okay. So, plan of action for today. Got 7 quests to go. That includes Dawntrail, which is the last one of the main story quest. Depending upon how quickly these first 6 quests go, will determine whether or not I'm going to do a split stream sort of thing. If I do it all in one hit tonight, I'm probably going to take tomorrow off. If it gets to, like, say, I don't know, like 8 o'clock or something, or 7:45, and you know, that's when we get to the Dawntrail part, I'll probably finish early, and then tomorrow will just be all the last quest. And then on Friday will just be like bimbling around, catching up on bits and pieces, you know, getting the last travel quests and things like that. Yeah, I've been playing it on the Friday for a fair while because I do enjoy this game. But I think yeah, just go in and see how long this is going to take. So yeah, if these all take, like, say, an hour, I doubt it, but you know, if they're like really quick quests, then yeah, I'll be doing it all in one hit. What I'll probably do is like have like a 5-minute break between things. If I do decide that I'm going to do it all in one hit, but again, we will cross that bridge when we come to it. That looks freaking dope. It's just like, oh, man, turning those things off yesterday was rough. That really was. Like, so we're going to the volcano area next now. Bleep bloop. Error download complete. User registration confirmed. Check something first of all. Testing, yep. There's a Windows update and I forgot to check. Honest adventurers, I bid you welcome to Assail Volcani, the sanctuary of the strong. Fight with courage and honor, that your legend may resound forevermore in the arena of valor. Oh yeah, let me take lots of screenshots again tonight. When you're flying along, like you drop something, you're like, ah, shazbud. It's only illusion. It's only illusion. Yeah, but I imagine it's an illusion that can hurt. If we could get wet walking in the canals, then I imagine we could get burnt walking in the lava. Oh, what's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. Not in your life. It isn't even real, is it? Oh, where's that helicopter flying low? Oh, definitely not. But don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. And I believe you. That's something. See how different, like, looking at that looks. Like on her face, like it looks a bit more well-rounded, and everyone's skin's a bit darker compared to the opening cutscene. Yeah, so not complaining, just an observation. There's the terminal. You can get to it via the caverns. Just run through the volcano. Oh, great, lovely. I'll go ahead and wait for you. Take care around the wildlife now. This is like more sort of like wildlife-y type zone. Hey, Erenville. I'll explore alone. Lead the party. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. Yeah, I don't. Oh, poor Erenville. He still can't. Yeah, Krell's face is like, yeah, that's. Yeah. You can hardly blame him. Let's leave him be for now. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on him, but, if he wants space, we'll give him the space. Come on then. Let's get moving ourselves. Looking to get ready for D&D tonight. Okay, tonight might be a long stream. I depending upon how things go, I'll either be finishing the main story tonight or tomorrow. It all depends on how long these quests take. Probably be tomorrow. And now I'm riding on a big fat chocobo. Go on. Chase the Kishel Green you. Go on. I love this fat chocobo. Ah, looks like I have two paths to choose from. I thought I saw Kakua ahead and left though. Oh, that would seem to be a detour. I must say I'm rather curious about that round building. Ooh, that looks... ooh. Yeah. Oh, I'm always up for the scenic route. Let's follow Kakua and see what that building's about. Yeah. Looks like a... amphitheatre. Which, considering the theme of this area, would kind of make a bit of sense. You know, like maybe also people go to like fight the local denizens. Arena of Valor, yeah. Sounds like I was right. Well now, we'll come this way too. Great minds, as they say. What this appears to be a fighting arena, it is also a recreation of an actual place. In all likelihood. While I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has Arcadian. It may well be a legacy of the past. Which, considering what this place is, yeah. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I'll move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we're about to turn this area off. We need to give them, you know, something to remember, not positively. That does look like it's like walking out to a Roman Colosseum or something. Wouldn't be at all surprised if there's some kind of gladiator fight we have to do. Oh, okay, so we got... there's a few... okay, not as many people as there was before, but considering what's going on. Oh, so it's got two Lalafels. Oh, it's a summoner battle! Oh, yes! Nice. Oh, please, yeah. Okay, so it's a proper mage fight, yeah. Come on, do some summons. Oh, one's down. And the blonde Lalafell won.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Hmm. I wonder if they're like organic Lalafells, not the engrams. Somebody's got to find out about Kral's parents. Because they came from here. Wait, is that them? Oh, yes it is. Oh, Kral. You may want to look to your left. I think that's your real parents over there. Or they're... Yeah.
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Oh, yeah, so she's going to be one of the engrams.
Come on, dear.
She probably doesn't even recognise you.
I'm sorry, but I must be going.
I mean, if we assume that is her parents,
Wait, please!
the last time she saw you, you were like, Babby.
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
Look carefully.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm. Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Good. Okay, now you figured it out.
Impossible.
My name is Kryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past.
Here's the question, when did they send her?
I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back.
Because if they're just recreations, they must have sent her before they died.
This earring. It contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Are they live?
Could it be as she claims?
Such a shock.
Not lying. I can tell. There is no mistaking the earring.
Yeah, you know who that is. That's your daughter. Are they...
Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
Oh.
it has been 20 years.
Okay, so that's how old Kryle is. I thought she was older. Oh no, cool, yeah, she's basically a prodigy at the, which is why she advanced so quickly at the college. Come on, give them names. Pop on it.
Yes, names.
There we go.
Robor, and this is Alila, your mother. Doubtless we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heatwells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Because things, if Kryle's parents are one of the Endless, they're going to dissipate when this region gets turned off. But then that also raises the question of how did they die? Now, if they sent her across the gate before they died, that makes perfect sense. So, we've got to find out, are they organic? For want of a better term. Or are they recreations, like the others? Could it be the system orchestrated this reunion as well? I mean, it's possible. Forgive me, this is all so much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. Yeah. Right, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Yeah, because you were literally just like a little baby, and they... Again! I'm just trying to work out what the deal is with her. I mean, obviously Kryle's real, because she existed in our world for 20 years. There's no doubt about it. She is organic, living entity. But they seem to act like everybody else here is a recreation, a program sort of thing. You have many things to say to one another. Now you can see them. Yeah. So, indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, huh? Oh! Or perhaps... Okay, here's a hypothesis. Perhaps her parents were exploring the city, pretending to be, you know, one of the locals, so like a synthetic recreation. But if Kryle's mother becomes pregnant with her, that's going to be a pretty big giveaway that she's, her parents are organic. So that could explain why they really needed to get her away to somewhere safe, why she was so young. And so they went to the gateway, basically interacted with somebody who was there, who turned out to be her adopted grandfather, blah blah blah. Then maybe later they could know death is possible here, it's just we've still got a lot of questions that need to be answered. Still got a lot. But we'll get there. Oh, I'm being attacked by something. Okay, so that's just going to be in the park. Ooh, what the hell's that? Oh, it's a little booth. Ooh. Okay, that's quite. That's I'll take a screenshot of that. So yeah. So we need to find out, like, are they? I mean, 'cause they look quite young. Then again, Ladderfell's age weirdly anyway. No, they're like gnomes. They all, no, they look young. They look young. They look young, and then all of a sudden they look old. It's like no middle ground. Yeah, it's such a strange thing to be reunited with you beyond death. Okay, so there you go. That I explained it. Yeah, these ones are dead. Your companions, what are they called? These two are the recreations. Okay. That's answered one question. Oh dear, I completely forgot to introduce them. Over here is Wuklamat, Val Resolve of Tuliaral. Beside us, Gratia, my colleague in the Students of Baldessian. And this is Farah, an adventurer, though hardly does her justice. She's the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. Yep, there's my character. I freaking love that. That outfit looks really freaking cool. The more I look at it, the more I'm liking it. Hats off to whoever in the dev team designed that outfit and that guitar as well. You did a cracking job. My word. We really have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Yeah, I mean, they do look youngish. Yes, we do. I have a gratitude to you all. So how did they pass? That's an interesting question, because if it was just like accident, then no, right, shit happens. But if they were... Yes, not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? I just realised Grahal's got a really fluffy tail. If only we had some Zipbook people to ease the way, am I right? Yeah. Soft shell tacos go down cracking right now. Oh, wait, that's not a bad idea. What? Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all the treats to help cool you off. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but... It's okay. Well, you spend some time with your parents. This is probably the only chance you're ever going to get. Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. And we should look forward to the cool treats. Or maybe get some ice cream or something like that. I had some ice cream earlier myself. Minty ice cream. Really nice. As well as evil come out. Just putting what I learned in Yaktel to use. If I had to mention a potential problem, however, is the food here tastes like nothing to live in. Seriously? I had no idea. Yeah, it's a shame really. The food looks absolutely amazing, but it's not designed for living individuals. It's designed for the recreations. The engrams, whatever you want to call them. Still, it's basically perfectly enjoyable for the endless. I'm going along with the idea. Kryle luckily understands this. I may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful it'll help to thaw it. So, shall we spend some look for Aleo requested? Something cold, ironically. Well, this is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go to the best treat one there. The best treat of his. Why not leave an impression? Locals ought to be able to recommend something. If you wanted to ask people near the Aetheryte Fair, Graha and I will do the same elsewhere. Alright, sounds good. Gives me an excuse to go back to the Aetheryte and attune to it, because I forgot to do that. How do I get over there? That's the question. Yeah, that's the question. How do I get over there? Can I jump over this fence? I can. Great success. Also, is the game, you know, subtly nudging me to like, now look, there's a friggin' Aetheryte over there. Go and attune to it, you twit. Here we go. Right, so we speak to this. Oh, it's a shame this food is like just like projections. It's like not real food, because some of it looks absolutely amazing. What's left to have today? You want a recommendation for something tasty and cold? Oh, this store doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. But speaking of something cold, I could use a nice drink in my snack. I'm going to get a coffee. Actually, maybe a tea might be better. Or even a lemonade. Can't go past the beer. Yes! Make it a white beer today. I like your thinking, sir. A cold treater to leave an impression? That's a difficult one. Asli Volcani is home to fighters, so the food here is mostly the hearty and thin kind, so it sounds like a few beers will go down, or some lemonade. There's a popular store to the southwest that might have just what you're after. Why don't you go and take a look? Thank you. So, dude, if you're sweating buckets, why are you standing near to a volcano? Oh, right, you went to the hot springs. Right, fair enough. Right. Whew. After a long hot soak like that, I'm going to need a Gold Star ice cream. Go on. What? You don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's the most popular treat here in Asli Volcani. It's just a little tricky to tuck into you. You can't go here and not try it. There's a store to the southwest, so you have no excuse. Based on what you learned from locals, the store to the southwest seemed promising. Yes, you go and enjoy your ice cream, sir. Maybe, you know. I'll go a bit of a trek. Okay. Wow, when it says the southwest, they literally meant the southwest. I thought it was just like down the road. Nope, it's they weren't kidding. Still, I suppose, you know, because in this place, if you're one of the Endless, you can just teleport yourself instantly. Oh, there we go. I almost went past it because I was too busy jabbering. Oops, I've just spotted a vista over there. I'll go and claim that in a minute. So you're here too. Everyone I spoke with recommended Gold Star ice cream. There's colourful balls stacked on top of each other. That'd be the ice cream, I take it. I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. We need 3 servings, so let's get Gra to help carry one. Leave it to me. What? You can do it alone? Well, there do seem to be vessels for carrying free. Are you sure about this? Great. Definitely safer in your hands than mine. I'll go tell Gra everything's taken care of. See you back at the springs. Ugh. Means I'm going to chug it back past those beasties. That's going to be fun. Right. Before I speak to... look at those ice cream platters. Before I speak to them, I'm going to go and claim that vista. That is one hell of a view. Oop, shut up. There you go, without the view, without the UI this time. Alright, so where did I come? Okay, so they were by the thing, so I'm gonna have to go that way. Alright, so look at these. Zoom in properly. Oh, those ice creams look amazing. Okay, so it looks like we've got... Oh, they've got mint choc. They have got mint chocolate ice cream. Oh, God, I love this place. Vanilla, blueberry, banana, possibly strawberry, maybe raspberry, and peach, I think. Hello there. Would you keen for our famous Gold Star ice cream? Yes, I would take 3, sir. Alright, 3 servings coming right up. Here you are. Must be quick so it doesn't melt, but also be careful it doesn't collapse. And good luck and enjoy. The ice cream to crowd before time runs out. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is going to be... I'm just going to have to just keep running, aren't I? Oh my god, I've literally got a little tray of ice creams. This is amazing. Okay. Oh, so no. Okay, so I took the long route around the first time. Right. This is the path I should have took before, because this was much quicker. Ah, goodness me. What an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much, fella. Here you go. You and your mum and dad chow down on this. God, the thing's almost as big as they are. Damn.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Oh,
Yes.
I want to eat it. Look, look, the thing's melting, okay? You're by a volcano, that's going to melt pretty quick.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
Yeah, I suppose that's got to be weird. Last time they saw him, she was like literally a newborn. And we just got to give him space.
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Exactly, Graha.
So, there's got to be something we can do.
Like what?
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Okay, well you are the one with the working brain cell amongst us. And he's off. Oh, he's joining.
Raha?
Damn, dude, that was impressive.
What is he doing?
He's making Crow laugh is what he's doing.
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
At least I know about that, okay.
No, it's delicious.
Yeah, that's the only problem with that thing. It looks amazing.
I've never tasted anything so good.
And the texture's there, but there's no taste. I mean, seriously, for...
It does taste so much better when we're all together.
There we go. There we go.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I still want to know what the deal is like with them.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Yeah. Do you have to ask? Look. Okay. This whole expansion's had so many great food dishes, like, and desserts and drinks and tacos.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you.
You know we're gonna have to turn this area
But
off.
at the very least, we can give you some answers.
Oh, good.
You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Oh, good. We get. Oh, hopefully we get some law. I like this.
It is our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
Yes. Go on.
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala.
Lala. Even the names
In
are...
the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom.
Are they talking about Elpis?
Until, that is, the great calamity.
Oh, no, they're talking about the original world.
Seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
Which is pretty impressive. So...
The key is none other than that relic. And it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Okay, I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did.
Okay, so the world they originally came from was one of the Lost Worlds.
No matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
Damn you, Preservation.
Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
That explains things, right? So they were organic and living in...
What followed you already know.
Right.
We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered.
Okay, so they must have lived like in Alexandria, right.
You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
Her echo.
An unusual gift. The echo, I dare say.
Yeah. It's got to be.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
Okay, so this has answered quite a few questions I had.
Such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there.
Wasn't
While
expecting.
it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
Yay, more lore.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
You don't have to ask well. We're going there.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
There you go. Shame she didn't get to meet them. Oh, I've just realised this is like, you know, Erenville's had the same issue. You know, his mum basically died and got recreated in this place. Kryle's parents have done this as well. Damn. Yeah, this is in effect like a digital afterlife of some kind, you know, thing like the Matrix and stuff like that. But even so, oh man, that bit yesterday though, when you're turning off the node was rough. And they wanted to go, but still rough. Sarah, Rahad, Lamity, with your help I was not only able to bond with my parents, but had the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. But I had so much else, I thank you. Here we go. Okay, so we've got spell, piety, and tenacity. Let's go with... let's go with spell. New quest. Leafing through the past. And leaf as in spell L-E-A-F. Interesting. As my parents told us, this cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Milala's ancient homeland. But I'm hoping you'll have information as well. Namely, information on preservation. Yeah. Preservation. The scientists who will rescue researching interdimensional fusion. Yeah. They've done a lot of damage. Prior to that, created the Endless. As living memories likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course, but seeing as the key once belonged to the Milala, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. Okay. Yeah, this definitely feels like we're about to get some more lore. Ooh. But it really does, yeah, it does feel like walking into like an attraction, like the welcome to the Hall of Heroes. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Good evening. Okay, so... Right. Yeah, I'm going to read the plaques first, before we go onwards. Yeah, we've just met the recreations or the echoes or the engrams, whatever you want to call them, of Kral's parents. This panel bears information on the history of the Milala. In the distant past, the Milala abided in peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all the colours of the rainbow. Such idyllic days did not last, but just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the sea suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all the animals soon perished. The unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one, the Milala fell until death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. Okay, so this is basically the more detailed version of what her parents have told us. So I may read all of them, but we'll see what this next one is. Because if it is what I think it is, then there's no point in just going over exactly what just happened. Yep, so yes, Keepers of the Relic, Calamity throws the Isles, Pray to the Relic for salvation. So yeah, this is basically, just like a little bit more flourishy. I'm going to just quickly click through them anyway, because there might be an achievement or something. So rather than read them all again. So yep, exactly well. This is probably going to be the only chance I'm going to get to do this, considering what we're going to have to do in a few minutes. Yeah. Quite a mystical atmosphere. Is this what the Milala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. Oh, the tour guide. Dolly. What's going on? The ancient home of the Milala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvels of Electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folks of all proportions. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, be enough for even like the Yokai to get through. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. Yeah, as I said, tour guide. There's even a guide. How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. This is incorrect. Visit our facility take the form of a quiz tour, so the correct answer is, follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Oh god, what? I'm going to have to pay attention. Sounds like a pain. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's, one way to get people to learn. I'm sure it'll be perfectly lively and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Okay, fine. We'll do it. This is your people, after all. Very good, madam. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. I like the armour. I've got to get that set of armour at some point, even just for glamour purposes. Okay. Can I mount up? Oh, I can. I'll go a little bit faster. Ooh, this is very pretty. Right, disturbingly pretty, actually. That is a massive stained glass there. Oh god. Okay, so if I'm going to have to learn things, oh dear. Look, if we have to memorise things, okay, we're going to be in trouble, right? If I may have your attention. We stand within the shrine of the Milala. Migrant people who roamed today found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze their very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guides them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relics she wielded. Maybe not. In this place, they perform rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. Not if it's been destroyed like I'm suspecting. Sacred relic? And that must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Or it could, be absolutely incredibly dangerous. If you've ever watched Star Trek, and you'll understand what I understand. I'll start this again. If you've ever watched Star Trek the films, you'll understand how dangerous the Genesis torpedo is. Yes, it can completely create new worlds, but it kind of does so at the cost of the stuff that's already there. This interdimensional fusion stuff sounds like it makes the Genesis torpedo look like an ant's fart. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Oh, fudge. Oh, here we go. Yep, I'm with you there, looking at that. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which are accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you must light the brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. Oh. If there's no objections, let us have fair doing it. Oh, thanks, Graha. Thanks. Asshole. Right. Oh god, this is going to be... Oh, this is one of the ones I should have paid I should have paid attention to those screens in the original chamber. Ugh. Alright, fine. Let's work my way around. Long ago, our people dwelled on Isles of Eternal Summer, where the flowers ever bloomed. Did eternity not last for a calamity that turned the boundless waters to barren ice? The statement appears to agree with the words spoken by the guide. Yes. Okay. Praying fervently upon a sacred relic, the speaker opened a portal through which our people fled. However, she alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. Yeah, well, this statement is similar to what you heard. Oh, so the game's actually helping me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to like this one. No. Okay. In order to initiate... Start again. Owing to our innate gift, in arcane calculations, we Milala not only transformed Electrib into a miraculous tool, but excelled in its study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favoured by the rulers of many a nation. Okay, so basically saying they had a natural aptitude for Magitech and stuff like that. Okay, now again this statement was touched upon by the guide. Nope. When lightning threatened the world, we Milala turned to our relic once more, invoking its power. We opened a portal and returned to our ancient homeland. No, they haven't returned to the ancient homeland. That I do remember. Okay, so far, It's 1000. Or 1, going from left to right. Remember. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Very well, let the judging begin. Here we go. You have chosen poorly. Try again. Okay, right, so, yeah, number 1 is fine. I know that. I'm going to go with... Okay, so I'm going to go with number 1. I mean, I could brute force this, so... I think this is the one as well. Okay, here we go. Chosen poorly. God damn it! Right, okay. I'm not going to run back to that first chamber. I might have to. Or I may consult the great sage known as the interweb. That's exactly what I'm going to do, because I can't be... Hey, I have no shame in that regard. That's cool. Eternal summer and calculations, right. So, yeah. Oh, I did that. Oh, it's, oh, there we go. Oh, it was already lit. Oh, that's why I was turning it off. Alright, okay, let's try that. So that's lit. That's lit, okay. Yep. Ding ding, you've answered correctly. Yes. I figured out how to do it by myself, without any external help. Taking the face value, the information here was just that the Milala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion, yeah. So, yeah, they wouldn't be lying to say we came from a very distant land. You wouldn't know of it. Yes, for an event that froze the seas, the 5th umbral calamity comes to mind. That which ushered in the age of endless frost. And legend holds that during that age, the entire population of South Sea Isles vanished overnight. Yes, the art of Arcanima, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. Well, we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milalas. There's at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. If you have mused to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. Oh, poo. How many of these quizzes are there? I don't know. I can feel my brain melting. I'm just going to ride my little island bike. Well, at least they've got no ramps rather than steps everywhere, which is good. I'll give them that. Ooh, ooh, this is a interesting location. Looks like a planetarium. Alright, oh. We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Milala themselves. That's sort of curious. Isn't it though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer. It didn't actually exist in the Milala homeworld. It is generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? The last one already? Something tells me it's going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you're ready with the answer. Oh, there's a lot of masks there. Do they mean what? How many types of masks? Okay. Oh yeah, I think they mean what? How many types of masks, not how many masks. Okay. So we've got 1, 2. Okay, so let's look at it. We've got the. I mean, these look basically a bit like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a little bit. Some of them. So I'm gonna. We've got the one that looks like it's got its tongue poking out. We've got the one with the face mask. We've got the one with the pointy bit. And the one with the pointy bit. And the one with the square nose. The tongue pointing out. Face mask, pointy bit. Yeah, I don't think they mean how exact many masks, like in terms of like how many of these lights are there. I think they're talking about types. Let's just double check. Okay, so yeah, if I start with the entrance. Okay, so if I start from the entrance, I went my way around. So we've got what we've got here. What we have got over there is an Aetheryte, an Aether current. So let's get there first of all. Okay, so we've got the surprise looking one. Yeah. Okay, so we've got surprised, tongue poking out, surprised, tongue poking out, tongue poking out, face mask, pointy thing, surprised, tongue, pointy thing, surprised. If I go by types, I think there's 4. If I'm wrong, I'm going to have to count every single fugger. That's going to be a pain in the buttock. Let's see. So, how many kinds of masks are there? Okay. Now, hopefully there's not like one sort of sneakily hidden somewhere, but I think there's 4. So we can find out. So your answer is 4. So this is when we find out there's like one like right up on the ceiling or something that I missed. Seriously? I thought it was 6. Oh great, now I'm doubting myself. Like Farah, I also believe it's 4. Okay, thank you, Kral. That's made my guess a little bit more confident. As do I. Okay. Okay, so it's 3 of us saying 4, 1 of us saying 6. And the correct answer is... drum roll, please. 4. Yes! Congratulations to the 3 of you. Damn it! Where the hell did I mess up? Granted, it's like the angle when you look at some of these, you think they're different, but they're not. So I can kind of understand why you may have messed up on that. Also, there's those ones over there, you probably count those as well. And that concludes the quiz tour for the steps of the speaker. Thank you for your visitors today, and I eagerly look forward to your next. Not bad. That was not bad.
Finished at last. God, I'm exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds?
Wait, so that means that was from the...
And to what end?
Is it Ascian tech?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Is that basically what this is? Is this some kind of Ascian technology?
By augmenting it with Electrum, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology.
Okay, so they had something they could use, but they didn't know how.
Not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why.
It's got to be some like Ascian or ancient tech.
But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil.
Exactly.
Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
Yep. Again, think like the Genesis torpedo.
As did preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls.
Yep. Which is why the Endless Sun not upset about being turned off.
We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
Carl's only just met you as well.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yeah. I mean, they're smart. They're going to figure it out. There's no point lying to them.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
I really freaking hope so. Or that we can restore them in some way.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Okay, this feels like it's going to be important.
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Oh, that's...
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own.
Yeah, Galuf could have been a dingleberry.
I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
He's literally only just got to meet them as well. I mean, it's not them, but you know, when you're dealing with these sort of things like these recreations, these engrams, it isn't them.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you?
Oh, we're gonna find out Kryl's original birth name.
Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Oh. Hey, take it.
Maya. My name. My name is Maya.
Oh. And you can always take that as like a, like a secondary name or something like that. Yeah, Cryle Maya Baldessian. I think that's the surname.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Cryle Maya Baldessian.
Hey, I got it right.
Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Just get it over and done with. Don't dwell on it. Just, oh, this is going to be rough. It's like it's introducing you to characters. It's just like, by the way, here's the people you are about to be erasing. Say hello to them, and then have your emotions stomped on. If I may confide in you, Farah, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Dawntrail. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing or worse than my parents didn't love me. I think it's pretty obvious that they did. Excuse me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up Pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Yeah, I'm glad you did. Thank you, Farah, for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's what I wanted to say. I'll see this through, rather. We'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up with the others. Yes. Ay. Yeah. Now we're going to go and turn everything off. So, like, the base structures will still be there, creatures that came in from the outside, but anything that is connected to preservation and the endless is going to be switched off. And there's the off switch. That creature's called a pineapple. So I was just distracted by name thinking, wait, does that say what I think it says? No, that thing is called a pineapple. Now as it told me all, I'm glad Clark could bid her parents a proper farewell. Yeah. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time. Are you ready to shut down the terminal? No. But I'm going to do it anyway. This does not get any easier. I think that's the second one was.
Know how to do it.
Although this is.
I do.
Yeah, I think it's only fair Krall is the one to do it. Ironville. You know what's coming next. I really hope there's a way we can like reboot these systems. I mean, that would make a good post-credits quest sequence. But here it goes. And everything in this sector turns off. Bye-bye volcano. Bye-bye lava rivers. Bye hot springs and ice cream. Bye-bye Kryl's parents. Bye-bye. Oh, this is rough. I know they are simulations, ironically, within a simulation, Final Fantasy 14. But that just feels... Yeah, look at it. Also, I still cannot get over yesterday how that one particular region looked like a certain area of entertainment that belongs to the mouse. Now, the reason why I'm not saying it, if anybody's going to be asking, is not because I personally think that the Mouse Corporation will be, you know, sending me a cease and desist letter and stuff like that, but more to do with the fact that there's like what they call them, content matches and things like that, could catch me out on it. So I'm playing this one safe, just to be on the safe side. You all know who I'm talking about anyway. You alright, Crow? I am. I choose to forge on no matter what. I have the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Here we go. Explorer's Delight. The fourth and final zone here. Okay. Ugh. Closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Yeah, that's Come, it's into the fourth and final zone. By now you have to get there. Yep, on the zip lines. Yes, we do. Excellent. This time I'd like to quickly check on the missile terminal, so I'll meet you back at the Gate of Remembrance. Alright. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's two more of the what is it? Oh, I forgot how big this map is. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the other quests. So this is going to take us to this one, the last one. So I think I think if my calculations are correct, there are, including this one, 3, maybe 4 quests left. So I'm going to have to decide once I get to Dawntrail quest, depends on what time is, if I want to stay on, do everything in tonight, or if I want to have everything, you know, a separate stream for the last one tomorrow. It depends what the time is. As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Meso terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the endless last zone. I kind of do and I kind of don't. Like on the one hand, it's like, you know, we owe it to these people to give them, you know, something, you know, one last speaking to sort of thing before we basically turn them off. But at the same time, it's just like, I mean, I both love and hate the game for doing this. Wind's Path Gardens is called. It's breathtakingly beautiful, and you're not helping. That's where your memories are stored, yes? Oi. That's right, and if they're lost, I can guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? Yeah. Oh, great idea just occurred to me. Go on. What might that be? I'll save it for after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. So, Erenville, look, I know you're pissed off. And I know you're angry and upset. But this is going to be the last chance that you get to speak to her. Because once we turn this region off, that's how it's like with Kryl. It's like with, you know, Walker Madge, you got to meet her quote unquote mother nurse. Just speak to her, for crying out loud, you silly bun. Hey, Erenville. Much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. Kakira isn't only his mother, she's his mentor as well. I can only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Yeah, it's his mother, his mentor, his somebody he looked up to all his life. Let's go. Let's keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out and learning what's dear to them. So we can remember them, yeah. Yeah. This is... Okay. Also, we're now going on the green zip line this time. What's in this? Fancy a box of our delicious cookies? Yes! Yes, I do, damn it! Oh my god, those look like pretzels as well. Or cookies. Seriously, Square Enix, you are missing out on so many freaking, merchandise ideas here. Beep bloop. Error. Verification system initialized. User registration confirmed. Greetings and welcome to Windspath Gardens, the sanctuary of exploration and discovery. The marvels of the natural world await you. Yeah, so because yeah, see, each of the different things has like different coloured light beams. I wonder how many people have like just done that and like cracked their knees as they landed. Like, oh, that's it, there goes my kneecap. I know, I suspect there's probably some kind of like safety system built in.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable, surrounded by wonderful friends.
Yeah, that's fair.
As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud.
Well, give her a hug, damn it.
Second wish. That was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I?
No, the place is massive.
Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Kakira.
Yep.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
That's a interesting looking tree.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent.
So this is a nature preserve, right?
Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling
Oh my god, those look like ants.
all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
The one last adventure. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just suddenly thought, yeah.
Ellen Neshpia.
Yes. This is probably not the first time she's done this.
I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
She has a point, but I understand where he's coming from. Yeah, he's had it rough. Okay. And with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless and be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. And we've got to keep an eye on our buddy. So on there we have the digital trees, we have the everlasting yew, which basically looks like an ant with an afro. Yes, doesn't it? Look the way that foliage is just puffed out like that. This particular garden is called the Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? That's the thing, this entire place is... You know, I mean, it's a bit of a... Well, obviously, before we start turning off the zones, it's a bit of a mishmash, but it works. I mean, anybody who's been to a theme park will understand, you know, the way that you have the different zones that are separate, but also they also work together and things like that. That's essentially what this place is. It's a theme park. But it's a theme park for digital souls. And now we're turning it off. Because the alternative is very, very unpleasant. Up there's the A-Fright as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks weird, but especially with the city and stuff in the background, but at the same time it still looks really well designed. It is absolutely stunning. And they are all actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. Oh, so when we turn off the rest of the other stuff, these things will probably still remain. I hope so. So this zone is like a giant... It's like a great conservatory, yeah. Precisely, my dear Cryle. Here you find flora and fauna the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Oh. We can keep this as a memorial park. Doesn't the thought of set your heart flutter? It does, but not for the reasons you think. I'm thinking of what comes later, I suppose. I expect some creatures I encountered outside of Torara may have cousins in this world. While I'm not an expert on life in the reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Huh. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think of as such. Again, you're treating him like... You should have said son rather than pupil. Well, can't be helped. Here we have not only a world's traversing adventurer and veteran gleaner, A pair of Shinin's finest scholars besides. Yeah, I've seen shit that will make your hair curl. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness. I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Okay, so we've got spell, piety, and tenacity again. Yeah, let's go with tenacity because I had spell before. In search of discovery. So forgive me if I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back of any points of note. It'd be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area after all. As any shipyard suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I've never ventured outside the Dawntrail, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only been to Shania myself, but I'd like to think I know interesting when I see it. Alright. We're going to be doing some exploring. I'll also do as well is I'm going to head to that Aetheryte over there. Oh, that is, Best in observing this. What are you looking at? The data, the data displays? Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Look up at the trunk. See the plants of encountered? That's what you're looking at, okay. These are species that can either can't survive in wind's path gardens or become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. Okay, so now the capsules recreate the conditions they require from tropical to frigid climes while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Oh, I hope this place does remain when we turn it off, like as it is. Because it's got outside material rather than being hard like holograms, basically. You see a creature wandering around that resembles the treants native to the Trollswood. Oh yeah. There we go. I think about the face as well as a liar. You stay off these plants. I'll tear you limb from limb. Right. Okay, so let's do this one first. Okay. It's probably going to be the wind spines or something. Our garden appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by endless, then by machines. Okay. Somebody distract the ants. I'm going to have to walk on the plants. Did you know that even the water here is created using an electrode? The initial product is too pure though. Adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. It's one of the many things they do to create ideal conditions for the plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I should like to visit a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout here? Great vantage point, and it's even a food store in case you're hungry. Yeah, I'd say it's. I both like this place and Solution 9 as well, yeah. But then again, that's more the sort of the part of me that appreciates the whole sort of cyberpunk vibe it has. Which is not something I thought I'd be seeing, but right, first things first, let's get the Aetheryte. I think this should be in all of them for the zone. Okay. There's a nice little food stall, which is the fake food, not the real food, but... There you go, good spot there, buddy. I was about to say, are you alright? Otherwise, yeah, you can actually see through the gap there. I was like, hang on. Okay, yeah, fair enough. He can actually see through the gap. That's good. I think that would be very awkward if he's just standing there going, all I can see is a yellow chuffing bar. My sisters aren't actually Alexandrian, but hail from a place called Condipeti. They had some unique customs there. For instance, I'm greeting someone you have to say lally ho in a spirited manner. That settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. Oh, it was so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. Blimey! A world's tree. That terminal here, Windspath Gardens, is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Lifer tree, his name was. Oh, brain fart. Oh, what's it called? I've forgotten it. In Norse mythology, the big world tree. I want to say Yggdrasil, but I realise I probably mispronounced that. Yggdrasil or something like that. There we go. A big ass world tree. Now, the tree's so big it literally spans dimensions. Yggdrasil, that's the one. Yeah, it is such a big, like, in the mythology, it is so big that, you know, like, its branches are touch on the 9 worlds, including like Helheim, Svartalfheim, you know, Midgard, Asgard, all of them. And here's me with what is basically a Macross. I wish I could jump and get it to transform, but I can't, unfortunately, until I've unlocked flight. Welcome back, Farah. Growl just delivered to me a most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share, I hope. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. There's these big tree bastards as well, look just like the Ents of my world. From the Great Wood, which is basically where I came from. Well, question, that is the first place I moved to in this city. I like as well that they don't actually mention anything about your character's family background, or parents, or siblings, or anything like that. Your character, when you first start playing it, is a complete blank slate. It's entirely up to you if you want to fill in the blanks, sort of thing. Which in a way is good because, they don't have to then worry about, people turning around saying, oh, my character is actually related to this person. The sort of self-inserts that get the derogatory term, the Mary Sue, stuff like that. But at the same time, it would be nice to know if there was like another line or two if they're like, what about your, do you have your parents? What did they do? Even if you include the option, I don't want to talk about that right now, sort of thing, so you can keep it, out of the main game. Just little things like that. But again, that's not a game breaker. That's just a, if I got the chance to add something to the game, it'll be something like that. Oh, that's all very interesting indeed. But I must say, I'm most fascinated by the unrelated truth. Yeah, seriously, they're all right, lads. Just don't piss them off, okay? They will tear you. They will tear you apart. 1-0, even more dangerous. Whilst there are similar creatures in Orokpacha, could you tell me more about these treants as you know them? Right. Yeah, they're native to the 12's Wood, where they prey upon even wolves. Well, there are various subspecies, such as the one with red leaves or a gnarled look. Yeah. I mean, there's probably as many versions of them as there are of trees. Is that so? That makes sense they would adapt to the environment in that fashion. I imagine they need careful management to flourish, such as having specific varieties of trees around them. The management of ecosystems. That calls the mud labyrinthos, does it not? It does a little bit, yes. But then again, that's for a different reason. That was because they were preparing to, get themselves up onto the moon in the, and meet the, Loperids, who are absolutely amazing. I still freaking love the Loperids. I mean, granted they are another bunny-based individual species, but just their whole attitudes towards things and their naming convention and the way they act They are probably one of my favourite groups that have been added to this game, and when you first meet them, the whole reaction is just like, wait, what? Because there was nothing in the lore that I spotted anyway that indicate that, I mean, yeah, these Guardians of the Moon are small, cute, fluffy, adorable bunnies. There was nothing to point in that direction. Now I was expecting, like, mechanical beings or maybe like sort of cyborgs or something like that. Nope. Sentient, bipedal, tiny rabbits. Like, as if someone got a Lalafell and a Vieira and, you know, fused them together in a Cronenberg-style teleporter. And then tied up any mess. Oh, lest you wonder, Labyrinthus is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian that contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists? Amazing. By the by, did anyone also catch sight of a large scalekin? Scalekin. Large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but there's a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. And by that I would definitely classify it as a scalekin. They are both so similar yet so different. Yeah, we're thinking the same thing. It's just like, yeah, there's no doubt who his mother is. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. And why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier. It should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. I think you should come along and lend us your opinions. Yeah. As I said before, go on ahead, Farah. I'll let the others know and join you. And you, Crawl. And how are you holding up? Oh, he seems okay. But yeah, there's no doubt who Erenville's mother is. But they're also so different. It's so similar. Well, I suppose that's kind of the point. Excuse me, you mean point? Oh, don't look down. That was a bad idea. Oh my god, we fought a beast resembling the Echivore you encountered in the first. Huh. That looks like an artichoke on legs. That's the one there. I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both scalekin and beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. Ooh, look into the little scanning game. Yeah, doesn't it? It looks like an artichoke on legs. But it's covered in plant-like scales. Hello, Fuzzball. That was the first thing I noticed. I dare say those scales are for hiding in foliage. Yeah, or maybe like up in a tree or something. That any passing creature might think it's like a... Again, like a plant or something. Oh my god, that thing's adorable. This has potential minion written all over it. Having studied it, I believe the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. You may be right. Sorry, you may be right. If you consider that along with its other characteristics, such as its face and hands, it's more likely to be a beastkin, like you said. A physical examination will be needed to confirm this beyond doubt, but I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. It seems you alone are familiar with the species. Where did you encounter it? Blah 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 blah. The Fairy Kingdom of the First. Yeah. Yes. Farah has been to the very edge of existence. And that's not a metaphor. She has seen light that others can only imagine. Yeah. Like I said, I have seen some shit. And he's not joking. That is not an analogy or metaphor. I have literally travelled to the edge of the universe. We used a starship that basically went trans-warp like 90 to get there. Powered by basically primals, which were gods. Kind of. Either way, it was interesting. Amazing. Creation truly holds no end of mysteries. Oh, how I'd love to see them all. Life beyond the bounds of our star and playing both. Yeah, there was some interesting things we found there. And beyond that, I still feel sorry for Meteon. She was created to go out and explore, find life, you know, and then she brought back basically entropy and despair. And it ultimately led to the Sundering and every other shenanigans going on from there. I mean, you can't blame Meteon, it was not her fault. But again, that's what kind of, again, it's similar sort of situation like with Sveen. She was created, in effect, to do a task. And did it. Even though she didn't want to. Looks like we're having fun. Yeah, that's debatable. Hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I felt the same way when Ketenram and Gulliv treated me to the tales of their travels. You met my grandfather too? Oh, didn't I already mention it? Wasn't Gulliv came to Torah to investigate the Golden City? I happened to have business with Galul Jar Jar, and, well, we met in Tuliara. Did I know that the tiny baby he was cradling was returning to you? Yeah. I don't think our paths already crossed all those years ago. And obviously, I know it's the same model, but still, like, she hasn't changed. Which then I suppose, you know, because she is, you know, at the form she was most comfortable with. Well, not only yours and mine, no. Either. And in Shipplestead, he was. I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. Oh, was she pregnant with him? Oh. Oh, is that was? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because yeah. I mean, that would tie in roughly with the age ranges, because if like Krull's like sort of 20, 21, you know, I could have sworn she was older. I just keep forgetting she's a prodigy. And Erenville's sort of like 18, 19-ish. Although with the area it's a little bit different to say. Again, aging here is like it's not that important. Yeah, that would fit in. That would definitely fit in. Yeah, I can see that. Ah, my fussy bun was growing up dour and withdrawn. It was when I was at my wit's end I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believe. I'm sorry, I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do. But it's because you're that way that you're with us now. I, for one, am grateful. Oh, let's keep moving, shall we? I'd rather not, but... there's a facility I've been wanting to visit. Celeria Museum of Nature. Ooh. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. Oh! There's just one problem. Seems only 3 people can fly at once. Erenville, Kokoa, you two take it. You two take it. We'll just sit back and enjoy. Then you. Wow! I told you I'm predicting so much in this game. And then you and Erenville should go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things we can do here. If there's room for one more, why don't you come with us, fella? Okay, fine. He wants me to come along to keep him company. Fine, you know. Fine, I'm your emotional support, Vieira. I'll accept that. The museum's at the bottom of the ramp that runs the rest of Lenadero. Come on. I'm not. Yeah. There's going to be 3 Vieiras on this flight now. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh. Honestly, I'm, as much as I love my first character in this game being a Lalafell, I'm so glad I created a Vieira. Because, I mean, yes, there's been some downsides to it with the whole, you know, not being able to wear certain headpieces and things like, oh god, that almost went very bad. You know, certain like headpieces not being able to wear and things like that. But I think from a visual point of view, I really like just how the Vieiras look. Now they're different whilst also being, you know, humanoid. They're quite cute and adorable. There's a whale there. How do I get? Oh, down the ramp. Yeah. Yeah, they look good in pretty much most of the outfits that they wear. I know you can sort of do it with the Fantasia, but I kind of wish there was a way I could sort of, you know, like even as a glamour, you know, set up a secondary look like my old Lalafell character and just swap between them. I mean, you can do that with the like I say, with the like the Fantasia stuff, but it's like, you know. Oh my god. That's a capybara, isn't it? What? Are we going to be... Are we... I'll be right back. Because this is something about flying on a thing, and there's only enough space for 3 of them. And there's 3 capybaras there. Are they flying capybaras? Sounds like we'll soon find out. I mean, look, there's 3 of them, 3 of us. And the fact they're just standing there, just like, you know, just chilling, mind their own business. Ah, here it is. The Crown Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due today for a shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. And these are the fellows that will bear us out. Oh my, I was right. These are the things that are gonna... They don't look capable of flight. Now, Erenville, we've seen some very interesting and weird stuff on our travels. You know that. So I do not doubt that these cute individuals are capable of flight. I just think it... I don't know. Not what I was expecting, let's just put it like that. Come now. You're better to judge a creature by its appearance. Again. That'll be great, I just know it. Okay, so we've got quick turn, IT, and let's go with spell speed. I think this is the last quest before Dawntrail. Because this is the quest A for Current. Story-based A for Current. And you get those just before the end of the last crest of the region. So I think after this will be Dawntrail. And considering what the time is, and I know from experience that it's probably going to take me about 2 to 3 hours to get through the last 2 bits, and the cutscenes, and the credits as well, and the post-credits cutscene as well. So I am 100% going to be doing this tomorrow as a separate final stream. Begging your pardon, but this is where we can go on leisure flights, yes? Indeed it is. Bearing you will be our adorable Merapras, who are specially trained by a Turali friend. Just say the word and we will send you up and away. There you have it. Shall we then? I mean, no, I do not doubt that these individuals can carry and fly. Like I say, I've seen weirder things. It just... Now, for Ladderfill, it would be a perfect size, but for a tall, lanky Vieira like myself, and Erenville and Kakura, oh my god, that looks even... I could not have got that pose better if I tried. My Chloe minion is being all snuggly with a capybara. That is freaking adorable. Yeah, something I didn't realise, and I keep forgetting, is the minions actually do slightly interact with the environment. And apparently, so if you have one particular type of minion, sometimes they have a pair in that they will interact with other minions. Like you know, it's like 2 dogs playing with each other, or a cat minion, like doing that against like a dog one, or a monkey one, just like bouncing up and down, and things like that. It doesn't happen with all of them, but it happens enough that it's one of those. Yeah, just have a look when you see like the way it's just like bouncing up to the curator there and things like that. They will interact with NPCs. And it also, to be fair, this is one of the reasons why I picked that minion, because, my IRL minion, who is now currently sitting in a spot behind the curtain. Ride the Melpiwara. Me Wap Yara. Well, it's like capybara, so it's Me Wap Bara. Yeah. Yes. Please tell me we actually get... Ah! Yes, we do! Oh, this is amazing. We were flying in formation. They would look like migrating birds. Except we're on giant rodents. Speaking of migrating birds, Mallard is where your name comes from. Did I ever tell you that? That I knew, but I learned it from the shamaness, not from you. Oof, rough. This is just... a migrating bird could fly anywhere it desires, even across great oceans. And you've done that, my clever Mallard. Getting a bit misty idea. I'd thank you not to call me that. This has got to be a mount you can earn later. Got to be. Oh dear. It's over already? Time really does fly when you're having fun. Ah, what a joy to see living memory from up high. Yeah, this is 100% going to be a mount you can earn. Got to be. Ah, that was wonderful. Experience worth saving for the very end. Hey, happy memories. Happy memories. You two enjoyed yourself as well, I trust? Yeah. I mean, we got to fly on a capybara. It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. Dude, seriously. Ah, for my fussy bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Farah. Thank you for indulging me. We know what's coming next. Well, maybe not next, but, very soon. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. It's time we headed to the aerial terminal. If there's still things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. Oh, yeah. I recognise what the game's telling me. It's telling me that, yeah, this is going to be the point of no return. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. I'll find the others and let them know the same. Yeah. This is literally the game saying, this is it. She's only a facsimile created from her memories. I understand this. And again, we go back to the philosophy thing I was talking about yesterday. I think, or was it the day before? I probably mentioned it a couple of times. But if you recreate someone perfectly from their memories, are they any different from the original? You know, I can accept that maybe, you know, maybe they're a clone. You know, but they're still, oh. Yeah. But when she's right here, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she know how it tears me apart? Yeah. Oh. We both knew this was coming, pal. We both knew it. She knows it. She knows what the cost is to keep her alive, and she doesn't want to keep paying it. She doesn't want to pay that price. She never did. That's why she's okay with it being her being turned off. If there was some way we could save her, save the other Endless, without literally, you know, sacrificing other souls to keep them alive. I'm going to say alive for now. Then. So yeah, I really do hope that in the, like, sort of between expansion quests, you know, that they find some way to, even if it's like in a limited form, even if it's just, you know, we can bring them back, but we won't be able to do all of them at the same time, or it will take a long time for us to do so, blah blah blah. You know, find some nonsense reason for it. You know, like it can't happen all at once. It's just like it will take time. Anything. Because it does feel to me like we're just turning these servers off, and if that is the case, then the files, whatever you want to call them, will still be there if we can ever find a way to safely turn them back on without having to use soul energy. There's got to be a way we can do it. Got to be.
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so.
This is going to be rough.
No, I'm selling it short. This was even better.
I mean, the other ones were bad, but I think this is going to be the worst.
And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy.
Because we really got, you know, we've got to know her. It's Erenville's mother, who we thought was alive.
Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Stop! You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Eleneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand.
He's also your son.
Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum.
Yeah, she wants to be turned off.
But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eleneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
So a choice between, and those feelings will live on, or this is something only you can do. Go to the first one. Ooh. A few people may understand why this is getting to me a little bit.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place.
We just like Borg tech in the background.
You leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go. And do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you. All grown up and dependable.
I should have known this game's going to kick me in the emotional soft bits.
Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these two shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction.
Wish I could say this is my allergies right now, but it's one of the few times it's not.
Keep me close to your heart, will you?
Well, maybe a little bit.
I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Also, to be fair, this is actually the time the antihistamines will be wearing off. It's just it's also hitting an emotional moment, so it's the two together.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy.
Oh, God.
I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
Oh, this is bringing up some personal memories. Oh, dear. I'm going to take 5 minutes just to get myself back in a bit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I knew that was going to be emotional, but oh boy. Did I turn it back on? I did. Good. I panicked there. I thought I left it on the BRB screen. That would have been embarrassing. Is this to you, Aaronville? Yeah. I want to waver. Not anymore. Rid of yourselves. So am I. Let's just do this. Get it over and done with. I don't recognise that emote. Oh, it's a pat one. I accept the pats in the spirit of which they are given. Oh great, now my nose is running. Fantastic. I have to sit off to not wipe eyes with snotty rag. Yeah, I knew this was coming.
That makes all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Yeah, I think splitting this up into 2 streams was a good idea. Oh, it's starting.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging.
Oh. Hello, air circulation device. Meet the fecal matter.
The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required.
I don't like the sound of that.
We thank you for your patience.
That statue is terrifying. Reminds me of the Raven Queen.
Wait, it's already begun?
It's starting. One of them up too soon. It's as if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. There are times here we come to know what this thing seeks to protect. That doesn't change what we have to do. Journey never ending. There it is. This is it. The last quest of every expansion is called the expansion's name. So I'm going to accept this, and then I'm going to end the stream because I need to get my emotions together after that. And then tomorrow, if it's what I think's going to happen, there will probably be a dungeon, followed by a trial, which is like one boss fight. I believe that's how it works. And then we'll be having a ton of cutscenes, credits, and then more cutscenes afterwards. I think I know what that is, but I don't want to mention it in case I'm wrong. But I think I know what that is. And if it is, I may giggle like a maniac. We'll carry out Akira's plan. It's our best chance of stopping Sveen. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt. Well prepared, I assume? Physically? Yes. Emotionally? No. That goes without saying. Come, we head to the Meso terminal. I keep wanting to pronounce it as miso, like in the type of soup. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to head to the terminal so I'm ready. And it's right over here. Yeah, definitely made the right call, I think, of doing this. That means I can do the dungeon, then the trial, and then everything else that comes afterwards with a fully charged emotional battery, shall we say. Now, I don't expect that when I do this tomorrow that I'm going to be able to get into the dungeon straight away. So what I will probably do is, like I've been doing before, I will go and, do some exploring, find where the Aether currents are and things like that, because I think I've got a few more to go. Where are they? Where is it? Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 to go. So there's probably going to be... I mean, look how big... This thing is massive. It's ridiculous. It's split into 5 islands, technically speaking. The 4 main ones and the widget in the middle there. I mean, that's a strange thing to see, but it looks effing awesome. Again, hats off to all the designers and stuff like that. Okay. So, yep, tomorrow I will pretty much be going, accepting this quest, doing everything else that happens, and then we'll go from there and just see how it is. So, yes, tomorrow will be Dawntrail. Depending on how long that takes, it could either be a reasonably short stream tomorrow, or it could be a chuffing long one. Based on how the previous streams have gone, the dungeon, the trial, and stuff like that afterwards took, on top of a regular stream, an extra 2.5-ish hours, which ended up making the stream go for something like almost 6 hours, which that absolutely knackered the fudge out of me. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not in a right mental state right now to deal with that. So I'm going to go and just, hug the cat, put on some soup, have a shower, chill, get my brain back in the right mind space, and then tomorrow we're going to come back. We're going to do this. Friday will still be Final Fantasy, but it will probably be more to do with any the follow-up quest to get all the other bits and pieces, for flight, and then I'll be doing some daily stuff. Basically, Friday will be a chill, unpacking, dealing with everything else kind of day. It's not going to be storyline, because there isn't any more storyline. But there is another thing I need to do. I need to do my job quest my role quest, so I can. So that's what I'll probably do on Friday. We'll do that. That'll be the main focus. I have to remember where it left off. I was like, I know what the place looks like. I just can't remember what it's called. Okay, yourself ready for the. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be so freaking ready for this. But yeah, that kind of caught me off guard. I was trying to think what else. But for Friday, yeah, Friday we're doing like the little catch-up quests because there's a few I need to do. And then we'll start doing like the daily stuff, do some fates, maybe go and visit the Loporrits again, and I think there's a quest on my island sanctuary to do as well. But we will cross that bridge on Friday because that is what Friday will be for. But for now, yeah, I am centered again. So I'll see you everyone for tomorrow. Bye bye.